Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and Weapon HEX, as far as I remember, was a decent healer who primarily got powerful and got popular because of her all defense down. Now, transcending her and awakening her are not going to give you that power back the way that it used to be, because Pierce has largely replaced the role of all defense down. And basically it was this skill right here, Hex Claws, that made her famous, because it could stack up to minus 100%, and players through various testings realized that, oh right, I already have her gears at 25. Yo, let's go. Players basically realized that if they could use her to set the 100%, and then they could fill it up with another character, they could do insane amounts of damage. However, all defense down does not work against World Boss Legend. That's what you need Pierce for. So primarily we're awakening her, transcending her for the witchcraft passive, the 5% heal. Going back to 720. Yo, I'm very close to being done, to being completely tapped. But there we go. She gets about 9,000 HP, which is nothing. She gets 1,000 energy defense. Her stats are really bad. The only thing she gets is about 13. Yeah, she gets over 13,000 energy attack, which is nice. It's also really nice that I never have to buy or worry about transcended materials ever again, like Mandalay Gem Fragments and Awakening Crystals. The new ABX ABL is so perfect for that. Okay, so yeah, Weapon Hex not going to be a player as far as her damage goes, I don't think. Maybe we could do a follow-up video where we test her out, but she has a very subpar build, similar to Ghost Panther. What I am interested in is the Witchcraft passive. So we're going to queue up one of the... We're going to switch our cards here because we love going back in time to the days before Pierce. And we're going to go ahead and construct a team with Ghost Rider. Yes, sir. And see how well he can do. This is the team. This is the team that I was talking about. Ghost Panther lead and Weapon Hex. Let's go, dude. Let's go. So we're going to see here, since Ghost Rider has no healing, I don't know if his damage is good enough, but we used 5 ignore dodge strikers. So we're going to see here if he can make this work. So we're going to see, we're going to stand in the puddle. We're taking damage, but we're healing it back up. However, what I found is that for Weapon Hex, you have to stand still. It's a very bizarre requirement. But basically, what Weapon Hex will do is she will pop this circle. See the circle? That green circle? And you have to stand in... Okay. He's dead. That doesn't work! Are you serious? All right, so all we have to do is not stand in the puddle. Easy peasy, right? We just... It's the same strategy. Same strategy, but we just don't stand in the puddle. Right? That's easy. That's easy. No worries, bud. No worries. Okay, there are the puddles. So right after we get through this animation, we're going to move over. I thought we could stand in the puddles. To be honest, I got a little cocky. But look at that. She's healing. Let's go, dude. Okay, there's the puddle. There's the heal. 3,000 per tick. And so that tick will pop off for a while. And then it will basically just wait until you need it again, kind of thing. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. If you move around, but I tested it out. If you move around, it doesn't work. We're gonna have to move out of the way of the puddle. But this is important, because if you just queue up without this knowledge, it does not work. Now this is a pretty bizarre... This might not be the Ghost Rider rotation that people are used to seeing. This one prioritizes spreading out his defensive abilities, because he has invincibility on 2 different skills, rather than popping them back to back and then losing invincibility, you know, because they overlap. So a lot of people do 3 into 5. Yo, so he can like almost do stage 9 without using Venom heal or anything like that. That's not bad, dude. I'm gonna pop the tier 3. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder though. Now that I think about it, it's gonna be a lot harder to get the heal off. Nah, I gotta switch. It's gonna be a lot harder to get the heal off when Null is moving around, which I just said is like basically a requirement. Yo, her damage is not bad. What the hell? She's not even getting the full buff. She's not even getting the full buff from, what's his name? Yo, that third skill pops off, dude. When he throws the chain, he's like, come here. And then he just breathes on you. That shit pops off. But yeah, her damage is not bad. Maybe I should be testing her instead of Ghost Rider. The nice thing is he doesn't get guard broken. That's honestly the nice thing. The silver lining here is he doesn't get guard broken. Okay, Alex. Run, brother, run. Can he do this? You know what? Ghost Rider couldn't even do stage 9 back in the day. So this is partially up to Ghost Panther. It's also partially up to obviously Weapon Hex. Damn, I don't think he can do this. This is such a giga throwback. I'll be real with you guys, if you haven't caught on to my reaction already. This is not a very good heal. It's like, it's an okay heal. I was honestly expecting more. I didn't remember the heal being this bad. Maybe the heal is better in PvP, or people remember it more for PvP because it was actually used in timeline at some point. Like, it's okay, but it's not that good. As you can see for her, for Weapon Hex, there's no like bubble. It's just there, you know? So it's definitely better for her than it is for Ghost Rider or any other characters that it's used for. Bro, but he's so close. That's so crazy. Stage 9, bro. Yo, I think he could do like stage 6 or 7 back in the day. And that was with a rage, right? Not with a judgment. And it was also with double support. And then of course you had to use Baby Groot or Venom to heal. Now we're gonna have to move, otherwise we're gonna die to this stupid crap. I don't think we're gonna make it. Bro, he's so close, though. Ah, bro, if the cooldowns were just a little bit different. Yo! Ah! Listen. You gotta... Listen. A lot of people are looking at this and they're like, why is he doing this? Why am I watching this? He just struggled for 5 minutes on stage 9 when he can easily clear, like, what stage am I on now with certain characters? I can blitz like stage 85. Okay, yeah, I can go in here and just like one tap this dude with Venom and Moon Knight, or I can go a little bit lower and one tap him with Blue Dragon. No, well, if I had her, but no, with Shadow Shell or Black Widow. So yeah, but the thing is, it's fun. It's really fun to go back because I remember how difficult it used to be. Like, I remember sweating and struggling for hours trying to get 5 clears with Human Torch, Odin, Ghost Rider, Sharon Rogers, like the old powerhouse characters. And believe you me, in a couple of years, if we're all still playing and this game is still around, we might be using the old tier 4s, right? We might be using the old tier 4s and struggling to clear some new content. And we'll remember what it was like when they were ripping through content. Probably not. Let's be honest. Probably not. That's probably not going to happen. That insane of of a spike in difficulty. But I'm just sort of putting it into perspective in that sense. Like, he used to be, like, Ghost Rider used to be the best. I'm spitting all over my keyboard. He used to be the best PvE character in the game, or like one of the best. He was certainly like in top 5 conversation. And now look at him. So yeah, it's just crazy how things go. But yeah, long story short, don't transcend Weapon Hex for the heal. It's not very good. You can make it work, I think, but it's kind of finicky. You have to stand still. You have to be in that green circle. You can't move outside of it. So you get punished heavily by the poison clouds and potentially by the tornadoes, because anything that converges on you or lands on you will punish you for standing still. It also means that it has negative synergy or anti-synergy with mighty CTPs, where you have to run around to charge it up, like the Mighty Judgment, the Mighty Energy, the Mighty Destruction, etc. So yeah, you know, it kind of has negative synergy with the game at this point, because most PvE content you're not standing still for. You have to move around a little bit to dodge purple attacks, etc. And so having to move around means that you can move out and miss this, and then have to wait for the bubble to drop again. And the bubble doesn't actually drop, like the circle doesn't actually drop every 1 second, right? It's kind of misleading. It's sort of like it drops, it heals you, and then when it removes itself, it takes a few seconds. I think it's this thing at the bottom, but I'm not 100% sure. And then it will drop again, but it doesn't like, oh, you need healing, and it immediately drops again. Like there is an internal cooldown in between the green circles that are dropped. But yeah, kind of a fun character. I'm actually more interested now in what she can do and her damage, and she has really gorgeous animations. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build her up in the background, and I'm going to come back with a follow-up video where we go ahead and see what she can do. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below, smash the like button, support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.